Previously, we've talked about terminal handling and handover charges that you have to pay at this end in relation to LCL cargo, a part container load arriving by sea. Typically, the handling you pay for at this end is based on the volume of the shipment in cubic meters. Be aware that bulky, lightweight shipments can be subject to particularly high charges. If you appoint me or my company as your customs clearance agent, we have no control over these charges. At a very rough guess, it might be about £20 per cubic metre for the terminal handling charge, and then an extra handover or administration charge of £60, for example, per shipment. But it must be emphasised that this is just a very rough guide. The charges can vary a lot. The only way the importer can find out exactly what the terminal handling charges and handover fees are in the UK is to get the supplier to ask the overseas shipping agent what the overseas agent's UK representative will be charging you. When the LCL shipment leaves the overseas place of origin, a bill of lading will be issued by the overseas shipping agent. Your supplier should get this scanned or faxed over to you. The bill of lading will state the name, address and the contact details of the UK destination agent that the overseas shipping agent has nominated to receive and unpack his container. Typically, it would say, for release, apply to, and then give you the contact details. When you have that information, you can call that person. But if you think his charges are unreasonably high, it may be too late to do anything about it. Okay, let's go back now to the customs clearance part. Because the customs clearance process is done electronically via computer links to the customs controlled place of unpacking, you can appoint your own nominated clearance agent to clear the cargo. It doesn't matter where your clearance agent is based. As long as he has a computer link to customs at the place where the cargo is being unpacked, he can do all the documentation electronically. Let's go over the main points again. The independent customs agent that you have appointed will not be allowed to go and unpack your own individual LCL shipment from the container. Accordingly, there is no point in asking your customs clearance agent to quote for terminal handling. All he can do is the customs clearance work and the onward delivery of the goods from the place of unpacking of the container to your nominated delivery point. That's if you prefer not to collect it yourself. The clearance agent may be willing to deal with the UK destination agent and pay the terminal handling charges on behalf of the UK importer and pass the charge on to you at cost. But he cannot influence the amount of the terminal handling charges. If the terminal handling charges and the associated handover costs appear unreasonably high to you, there is nothing that your clearance agent can do about it. In fact, you may find that the UK destination release agent will offer you a clearance service in addition to the cargo handling service that he provides. So when the shipment arrives, you may find that it was not essential to appoint your own customs clearance agent at all, even though your supplier advised you to do so. The destination agent may offer to do not only the clearance, but the delivery from the port to the place of destination as well. At the end of the day, you have the option to use whoever gives you the best customs clearance price, the best information, the best assistance, and the best customer service. As with any professional you appoint to do any kind of work, you should consider whether your clearance agent is professionally competent and properly insured. The ideal agent would be a member of a trade association such as BIFA and would also have a customs certification called AEO. When shopping around for the best deal in respect of the UK delivery charges, you will need to know the weight and volume of the shipment, the port of importation and the final destination in order to establish the delivery price. If you appoint an independent UK clearance agent, then pass his contact details to the supplier. He will then show this appointed clearance agent in the Notify Party section of the bill of lading, underneath the box that will show you as the consignee. I hope that the information that we've given you has been beneficial. If you need more details, please do not hesitate to contact us at George Baker Shipping.